the Smiley J Artist Zone, a platform for and about independent artists, music, interviews, and much, much more. Now, give it up. Your host, Smiley J.
Welcome to the Smiley J Artist Zone, a platform dedicated to independent music creators of the world, which includes our singers and songwriters, musicians, music producers, beat makers, chit chat and music is what I do. And I am your show host, Smiley J. And I want to welcome you guys. Yes, welcome to the show. Yes. You know what? I just thought about something. I also want to acknowledge all the folks behind the scenes, behind the music scenes, like our recording engineers and the audio and visual technicians. You know what? If you guys are out there listening, hit me up at the smileyjartisan@gmail.com because I want to hear from you guys because, I don't think a lot of folks know all of the hard work that you guys do prepping for the artists to make them sound good and look good visually because you cannot have a live music without good quality sound. The science of sound is very important. So if you're out there, I want to talk to you guys. Yes. As a matter of fact, shout out to all those folks behind the music scenes that make everything right for Showtime. Yes, we appreciate you. And you know what? I appreciate all of you. Yes, all of my dedicated listeners, especially those folks who have been with me since day one. Yes, I appreciate you. And of course, I got to shout out my biggest supporter, which is my husband. Yes, he's just there with me. I'm ripping and running and interviewing folks on site. And he just cheer me on and say, go baby, do what you do. So I do appreciate you. Now, if this is your first time listening to the show, welcome, newbie. I am so glad that you're here, and I'm glad that you chose to hang out with me today because after all, you could have been doing a lot of other things, but you're here. So all I ask is that you come back, bring a friend. Yes, bring a friend and tell a friend. Yes. Now, I have a great show lined up for you today. You know what? Sometimes, I have to bring back guests. Yes, I have to bring back guests and get an update on all the wonderful things they are doing, creatively in the music world. So today, I'm doing just that. Today, I have Return of the Mac. Yes, Mr. Mac Royale. He was here about a year ago, and he's back with some new music. Yes, it's a banger, y'all. It is titled Take Your Time. So Mac is, you know what? Let me just tell you a little bit about Mac. He is a singer. Yes, not only is he a singer, he is a soulful singer. Yes, it's nothing like some good soul in the music. And he's also a songwriter who hails from the city, which is known for, bringing us good music. The city that is the birthplace of rock and roll and blues. That would be Memphis, Tennessee. So I'm going to need you guys to give today's guest a warm welcome, Mr. Mac Royale. Welcome to the Smiley J Artist Zone. How are you today, sir?
What's going on, Miss Smiley J?
Nothing happening. I know a lot is happening with you.
I mean, quite a bit. I can't complain at all.
You know what? I should say welcome back.
I am a return guest. Yes, I am. Thank you.
Yes. Once in a while, I have some guests who return. And you know what? I see that you have some new music on. It's fire. It's hot. It's, it's receiving really good traction. Congratulations on Take My Time.
Thank you so much, Smiley. I am so overwhelmed by the response to this single, man. Everybody's really taken to it, and the response has just been magnificent. Man.
Yes, I don't know why you're surprised because you know what? You bring that soul in your music. I love it.
Far too kind. Thank you so much.
No, it's the truth. And, and you do it so effortlessly. For those folks out there who may have missed Mac's first interview, first of all, Mac Royale, tell us about that name.
Mac Royale is just, ever since I was a kid, I kind of always kind of looked up to anything that was majestic, smiling, and kind of, royalty. Growing up in church, you hear the pastor talk about where God lives. You hear him talk about how he does his business. And I was always enamored with that. So I told myself if I ever got a platform that I would, kind of apply that to my platform.
I love it. I love it. It is befitting.
Yeah.
Yes. Royale. Yes, you are Royale.
God bless you. God bless you.
Yeah. So, you've been, like I said, your music has been doing really well. Just tell us about the whole production piece. Like,
Yeah.
I know you work with, you know what? I'll let you tell it.
Yeah, that's cool. We all run in the same circles. My homeboy 20, man. Shout out 20 Music, man. 20
Yes.
is like, I call him the mad scientist.
The quiet man, because he's quiet, but he gets the job done.
Yeah, he does. And then some, because it's like once you get that man to cooking in that kitchen, that is a studio, dude, he just turns into this evil mad scientist on that music, man. He's such a, he's a genius.
But the end result is always fire. And you know what? I must say that, he's pretty consistent, with his ear and production. He brings it together really nice. So
yeah, definitely, man. Yeah.
And you know what? And I'm sure it helps having been able to work with a producer where there's really good musical chemistry. You guys have history, and you obviously work well together because your last project was really nice as well.
Thank you. Yeah, I've been knowing 20 ever since like '99. That's when I first met him. Mm-hmm. And it's like the chemistry between 20 and myself is just like, man, it's just one of those type of chemistries that you don't run across, that often, Smiley. And when you do, you don't tinker with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like, I leave it alone and I trust his input. Like I said before, his musical prowess is just, he's like a warehouse of music.
Yeah, and that's nice. And that's why a lot of artists, find themselves working sometimes with the same, producers, throughout the years because they just have that chemistry. Definitely.
And like I said, when you find it, hold on to it because it don't happen that frequently and that often. Mm-hmm. Definitely.
So the last time you were here, we talked about some of the things that you like to do when you're not making all this good music. And keep it clean now, will you?
Did we? I'm gonna do my best, man. I'm gonna do my best. Yeah, man. I mean, when I'm not doing music, I like to, lay back, relax, watch a good movie every now and then. Mm-hmm. Go out with my lady friend. Don't really have one at the time, but I do like to go out, every now and then, let my hair back and do some things like I like to go catch live music, When I'm not performing, I like to go catch live music in my city. Mm-hmm. Live music is it's a mainstay here in Memphis.
Yes.
Then, oh yeah, it's a mainstay, man. And then when I'm not doing that, I like to get some good food.
Some of that good Memphis what? That good Memphis barbecue. What we eating on these days?
Barbecue, soul food. I love soul food. I love it. Yeah, don't let my mom hear me say that too loud because she always getting on me about my eating habits and stuff.
Well, that's what mothers do. We want to make sure you guys are, eating it in moderation,
Yeah, that's mom. Now, Mac, now. Put that down, baby.
That's mother love right there. That is mother love. Yeah,
that's mom. That's right.
Okay, so now then you mentioned, you like movies and you like eating soul food and you're not really seeing anyone. So
not at this time.
Okay, so listen. So, because I got a lot of lady listeners out there. So, what does Mac Royale? What does Mac Royale like in a woman? See, I'm trying to get you hooked up.
I see, matchmaker. I mean, she just needs to be a soul sister. Mm-hmm. What I mean by that is just be honest, be transparent is the key. Be transparent, leave all your cards on the table, face up. Honesty.
Face up, huh?
Yeah, cards face up, man. Don't have them face down. We got a problem.
We need to know what's happening, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Just be approachable and, good conversation. Oh, that's a big one for me right there. If you got some good conversation, you really, we cooking with grease then.
All right, there you go. So, ladies, you heard it right there. So, we already know his single, Take My Time. So, he's going to take his time. So, listen.
Absolutely.
Listen. Now, I know that, let me just go back. because I don't want to assume that people heard the very first interview. Now, you grew up in the church. Is that where you started singing? Is that where you discovered your voice?
Yeah, absolutely. I started singing probably around the age of like 10 at my super old church, King Solomon Missionary Baptist Church, when I was just in elementary school. Yeah. And then it kind of morphed into when I was in like junior high, my teenage years. I went to a church called Mount Vernon Westwood. Shout out Mount Vernon. Went to that church and I started singing in the youth choir. And that just taught me a lot about stage presence and to sing with diction and to, project, so those little technical things about singing, and to put your soul into it. That's what the church really taught me. If you're going to grab that mic, don't play with it.
Yeah,
Put your soul into it and really, let the people feel you. You know what I mean?
Well, we definitely feel your music. I mean, that's for sure. So outside of the church, did you do any other formal vocal training? Like, do you work with a vocal coach?
Yeah, I worked with a couple of vocal coaches. I can't really remember their names right now because it's been so long ago. They those vocal coaches would teach me things like breathing, stagger breathing, and to sing for my diaphragm. Those little technical things that all singers pretty much know. Yeah, man. And I picked up those things and I ran with it, Smile.
Okay, so for the folks out there who's never heard of you, this is their first time hearing you, and it'll be the first time hearing your music. You want to tell them what they can expect from listening to any of your music, because you have more music than, your latest. Is there anything you want to tell the listeners to set them up and be prepared for?
Oh, that's a very, very good question. When you're listening to a Mac Royale record, you can expect a whole lot of soul. You can expect a lot of funk. I love to sing songs about storytelling and just a whole lot of me. Just truthfulness, all that mixed up in a pot of gumbo, and then you got Mac Royale.
Okay. And I can vouch for it. You definitely a lot of soul. And some funk too,
I gotta have the funk, babe. That's one of the major recipes, man.
Yes.
Definitely.
Now, you know what? I must admit, what I'm looking forward to, I'm looking forward to a live concert with Mac Royale. I want to see that. I want front row seats.
Oh, you're far too kind. You're far too kind. Yeah, it's coming. We're working on it. Right now, me and my team trying to put some things in effect, man. It's just,
Yes. I'm so looking forward. I would love for you to come to the Washington, D.C. area. Just like Memphis, this is a big music town. I mean, you can find music every weekend, almost any quadrant of the city. And I know it's the same with Memphis. I've been there. I've been to your town. Good food, good folk. Yeah. I need a reason to come back to Memphis. So, just make sure you let me know when you perform it.
I sure will. You'll be the first one I call, Smith.
Yes. Now, the last time you was here, we played a little game. I like playing games sometimes. It's all fun. Listen, it's all fun.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, so listen. Just play along with me. 3 seconds, 3 questions. I might give you 2 questions. I don't know. Okay, so we're going on vacation, right? You're going on vacation because you just mentioned you work really hard. You're trying to find out work-life balance. So vacation is here. So where you going to? Do you want water or do you want the mountains?
Definitely not a mountain guy because I don't like the cold. Mm-hmm. So it would have to be water because I like to swim.
Okay.
So probably Aruba or Keys or something like that. Yeah.
Okay, but plenty of water in both of those places. You can't go wrong.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, so you mentioned you were single, right? So now you're dating. Mm-hmm. You met a little friend. Y'all going out. So you got, it's up to you. You got to set the mood. You got to, you're going to schedule everything because women, we do everything. So she putting the ball in your court. So what you going to do? Dinner or concert?
Ooh, dinner or concert. Can we do both?
I'm sure she would love that. Why not? You know what?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
I mean, she is my lady friend.
There you go. Dinner and concert. Oh, right. You in like sin. Okay.
Hey, now we just got to find her. See, now that's the only thing.
She out
That's it.
there. Yeah, she's out there.
I believe it, Smiley.
She is. And she's going to have her cards faced up. Okay. All right, it's football season.
Okay.
Who we liking this year?
Oh, boy. Well, we're not doing too bad. So I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm an Atlanta Falcon fan.
Okay.
Yeah, now, we're not going to go back into the Super Bowl talk and nothing like that because the wound's still cut deep. But I'm moving on.
You moving on?
But yeah, I'm moving on. But yeah, I'm an Atlanta Falcon fan. We're like first in our division right now. So as long as we beat Tom Brady, yeah.
There you go. There you go. See, y'all don't come for me. Now you can't say nothing about. Man, you know what? I'm gonna just leave that.
I know. I'm gonna pay for that later. I know that.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's always a pleasure, talking to you, and I'm super proud of you and your music. And I mean, you've always consistent with your music. It's always soulful. It sounds good, and the vocals, what? Oh my gosh! So yes.
So much, man.
But you know what? I do have one question before we go. Okay. Now, you have that voice that is just so soulful. Now, if you could collaborate with any female artist and just have a banging duet, who would that be?
Oh man, that's a good question, Smiley. There's so many great female artists out there. Does it have to be somebody in the new era, or could I go back to
just anybody that you would like to just pair your voice with, if you could?
Probably Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill. Oh my! You know what?
Yeah, I'm a huge Lauryn fan.
I am too. Lauryn Hill. I love me some Lauryn and Sade. Okay, well, Lauryn Hill. Hey, Lauryn, if you're listening, check out my boy Mac Royale. Take my time. We're gonna go ahead and get that on for the people. Now, before you leave, Mac, you got to tell the folks where they can reach out and keep up with all that you're doing, and also, where they can download this music.
Yeah, you can download my music on all platforms right now. Take My Time is available at Apple Music, Amazon Music, YouTube, Deezer, every major platform. Mm-hmm. And if you want to, converse with me or talk to me, you can reach me at Facebook /Mac Royale or Instagram /Mac Royale. And I would love to hear from you.
Wonderful. Boom. There it is. You have it. Be sure to follow and keep up with Mr. Mac Royale. He's good people. I'm here to tell you firsthand. Thank you so much, Mac, for hanging out with me today in the Artist Zone. It's always a pleasure, and I'm going to hold you to it for that live concert. I want to be there. Yes.
You sure will. Thank you so much for having me on, Smiley.
Absolutely. Keep doing what you're doing, making that good music, and stay in touch.
I sure will. God bless you now.
Peace.
Your favorite wife.
I don't speak Russian, so we're just gonna glide on into it. You dig?
Show you how good I can make you feel. Let me show you, darling. Driving you crazy, crazy. Say no way, mama, I'm for real. I'm for real. Your favorite time to make love all night. Show you how good I can make you feel, baby. Just hold on tight, try to take a ride. Ain't no game. Relax your mind. Girl, we got it all night. You see, I got everything you've been waiting for. Moon is bright. Let me dim the light. This ain't no game, no. Take my time. Oh, no. I wanna show you, girl. Oh, baby.
This is singer-songwriter Tigressa, and you are in the Smiley J Artist Zone.
All right, it's that time. Yes, all good things come to an end. But good news, we can do this all over again next Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes. I want to thank today's guest, Mr. Mac Royale, for gracing, the Artist Zone. And of course, I want to thank you guys for hanging out to the very end. You are my kind of people. Now, you know the rules around here? Yes, there are rules to everything in life. You like what you heard today? Go ahead and download the song and add it to your favorite playlist. Yes. And don't forget to follow Mac on all his social media pages. And don't forget to follow the Smiley J Artist Zone. Yes, follow please. Instagram, Smiley J _Artist Zone. Facebook, the Smiley J Artist Zone. YouTube, the Smiley J Artist Zone. And follow the Smiley J Artist Zone on your favorite music platform or podcast platform. Yes. Stick with me, y'all, okay? Happy holidays to everyone. Until next time, I'm going to need you guys to be well, stay safe, and remember to listen to good music. Your ears will thank you for it. I'm Smiley J, and I'm out.